So, guys, as usual, it is always in it. I had all this stuff on my shirt. Anyway, shouts out to my friend Lexi for making the Friendsgiving shirt. On the back, it says Chase Per. And yeah, Lexi, she makes all kind of things. Different designs on lighters, cups, um, uh, car mats, just all kind of stuff. She's extremely crafty and she has her own business and she's dope. So shouts out to Lexi, darling. Um I will put her because I can't do it with my phone. Um well, I can't do it in the videos, what I'm trying to say, because I'm using my phone. I'll put her I'll ask her if it's okay, and then I'll put her Facebook on my community tab, and then you guys check her out and look at her stuff. So anyway, OLGs, there's always something new going on with me. We pretty much have to move out of our apartment by May 11th. So it's a lot due to unfortunate circumstances that has absolutely nothing to do with me. I always do everything I'm supposed to do. Same thing with my mom and um, my entire family. But the situation is out of our control, and so we're gonna have to move within the next month, and 2 weeks or so. So it's always something. My life is never it's never like truly like in place. It's always anyway. I'm not gonna get emotional here. I'm just, yeah. So these videos are going to be kind of sporadic. I wish that they were in routine, but I can just do what I can do and do the best that I can. So anyway, this is the OLG. Now, they've had 2 episodes. I just watched the first one. I'm going to watch the second one. I did not want to combine both videos like I usually do if I miss an episode. I just wanted to break this down. And it's only 2. So I was like, okay. Plus, it's easy for me to do that, to get the names down first. Then in the second review of the second episode, we can just continue on. Okay. So the OLG, y'all know the face of the OLG is Mama Joyce, Aunt Bertha, and Aunt Nora. Kandi's aunt, styling. The owner of OLG is Todd Tucker, with I guess the co-owner or whatever, Kandi. And so yeah, the OLG it's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's a trip. It's definitely a trip. The Blaze, y'all know they opened up a restaurant, Blaze. The Blaze restaurant, I guess, is the more bougie restaurant, and OLG is more, homegrown, more you in the hood now, baby, one of those moments. Have anybody out there frequents the OLG restaurant, or have anybody out there even been to the OLG restaurant? Y'all let me know in the comment section. I have not been to OLG's yet, but I hear good and bad things about it. And Kandi touched on some of that stuff with some of the reviews and some of the people that works there. They lost their general manager, and it's just been a lot of stuff that's been happening down at the OLG. So anyway, okay. So the first thing that we see Philip. Now Philip worked as management at the Blaze restaurant, and so I guess she's asking a lot of people from that restaurant to come over here and work part-time at the OLG because the OLG restaurant needs help. She had the OLG before the Blaze restaurant, named after her daughter. So Don Juan, he is Kandi's creative director, and she's worked with Don Juan for years. We've seen Don Juan all over the Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's good to see that they're still, working together and stuff. Blaze, Philip is very by the book, good looking dude. he says that he wanted to work in a field to support, black owned businesses, and he wanted to get back into his culture and work with his people. And what that immediately told me is that he probably comes from corporate America, or from a area of work where the predominant race is white, which is pretty much every damn thing. And you can tell that in just how he acts, and he's a little, you know, you know, he's stiff and kind of a stick in the mud, and kind of, sarcastic in how he talks to you. He kind of talks down to you a little bit. But I do think that if you just do what you're supposed to do, I do think that he won't bother you. I get that. Ultimately, he's there to help and to make things better. Um, Philip runs into some issues with our good old hostess, Chandrika. Child, she's from New York. I like her. I definitely like her, but they say Chandrika sometimes come in with an attitude. Say she come in popping gums on some of the reviews. They said the hostess is tired and through. We sick of her. Her attitude is stinking. We sick of her. A lot of the OLG people have been working there for a long time. So you know what happens when you work with people a long time. You get comfortable. Think you play a lot. There's certain things that just happens, and Chandrika definitely is one of those individuals that indulge in that kind of behavior. There's nothing more in here. Let it go, Chase. Dom Unique. Black people are so creative with their names, aren't they? Dom Unique. Dom Unique is a dancer. She's from Miami, Florida. And she's danced with Meg the Stallion before. Kandi and Todd both said that dancing comes first for Dom Unique. And the restaurant and stuff comes later, afterwards. She is a bartender. Pretty girl. Let's see. Then we see Brandon, who's the manager. He really just did not give a damn. You can tell he doesn't really have any authority about him. He's not one of those people that make you want to listen to him. He just don't care. But one person he do care about is Dom Unique. They got the situation going on. They would make a beautiful couple. But that's just not what you do at work. Boundaries, darling, boundaries. If you just so happen to fall for the person that you work with by chance, by y'all just meant to be together, then great. But don't force no relationships with your coworkers. It never works out most of the time. And even if it do work out, like y'all can be all up on each other when y'all supposed to be it's just, you just have to be able to disconnect from boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, or girlfriend or girlfriend or boyfriend or boyfriend. You have to be able to disconnect from that and do your damn job. And most people are not able to do that. So you just shouldn't get with somebody you work with. And then if it don't work out, you got mess and drama at the workplace. So I just wouldn't go there, me personally. But hey, let's see. Philip sits down with Kandi and Todd to talk about a couple of things. Kandi has some of her family members working there. And you know what happens when you hire family, child. They really think they can do what the hell they want to do. Philip is noticing some ganging up issues. Family. That's my cousin. You ain't gonna talk to her like that. I just asked her where the hell the mustard was. That's it. And now you finna beat my ass. All y'all finna beat my ass because I asked your cousin where the mustard was. Y'all know. Chandrika and Philip had, got into it, and, they're expressing themselves. Chandrika does not like Philip at all, which I understand, but you gotta kind of know how to deal with somebody like Philip. I kind of know. I've met people like Philip before, so, you can, child, you can still get some stuff, let some stuff slide through his path, when he's not looking. But Chandrika, she's upset, she's irritated. Philip sends her home, tell her that she needs to go home and collect her attitude. I said, ooh, how white of you. So next we have Kandi. She goes to talk to the OLGs who was working there originally, but now this whole staff and stuff done took over. I had no idea that Mama Joyce is 72 and Aunt Bertha 80 and Aunt Nora is 82. They look great. Um so anyway, she goes over to Aunt Nora's house, I believe. Um She talks to the sisters individually to get their take on everybody at the OLG restaurant. Aunt Bertha said, well, if you ask me, ain't none of them worth a damn. And then, Aunt Nora, she was just like, it was this one lady there, this one girl. I said, you got one more time to talk to me like that, and I'm going to throw your ass over the counter. And Mama Joyce is just like, what's happening? I don't like none of them, really. Kandi, with some money. So, Kandi decides to have an OLG reunion where she was going to bring both crews together, the old OLG employees and the new OLG employees, and also the employees that she brought over from the Blaze restaurant to come over and help with the OLG gang. They need some help with the OLG, child. Kandi, why you ain't call me Candace? Child. So we meet some new people. We meet Torin. Torin is an event planner. He was with the OLG restaurant, but apparently he was pulled too thin. Kandi and Todd was asking Torin to do this and do that and do this and do that. And Torin was just like, look, I'm an event planner. Yeah, I just came over here to help y'all out a few days. I didn't ask to work full time. Be bothered with all this mess and drama, child. But Kandi wants Torin back. Torin agreed to come back. We also have Brian. Brian has his own business where he cooks egg rolls and stuff. He describes the OLG restaurant is, as far as the food, very hit and miss. Says it's like Patti LaBelle's voice. And I was just like, don't do Patti. Don't do Patti. That's a legend. Patti is a legend. Don't do a Patti, a Brian, child, with their toupee. Let's see. So, they decided to have an outside restaurant. An outside party in the parking lot. Everybody came. It looked nice. We also meet Rashard. He comes from the Blaze restaurant. He's the hostess over there. He's also, when Chandrika's not going to be there, he's going to be the hostess over there at the OLG gang. He's a little bougie. But he's all right. He's cool. I think it's Atlanta. Stunts and shows. Stunts and shows. So, everybody meet up and have a little moment and stuff. And, it's cute. Dom Unique, she gets drunk out there, sloppy drunk child. And it's just, it's crazy. Let me see. So we get to the next day. Chandrika is showing Rashard the ropes for being the hostess. She come in late, child. As soon as she get there, she open the doors and let everybody in, and she's explaining everything to Rashard on everything. And she was just like, yeah, you do this, you go here. We set everybody down here first to just get filled up. Then we let everybody go upstairs. That's just what we do. I would think it would be smarter to obviously have the elders downstairs versus them walking up some steps. So, some people just don't want to go up steps, including me. And so I would just tell them, I would ask everybody who comes in, do you prefer upstairs or downstairs? Because there are going to be some people that prefer to be upstairs. So you could just already just be, that would make more sense to me versus having everybody crowd downstairs first, and then some people come in and they want to eat downstairs, but ain't nothing but upstairs available. And people on canes and stuff and walkers and everything, it's just not, ain't no elevator. So it's just like, it's not, it will work out better that way. But anyway, Rashad, he was asking Chandrika, she was like, he was like, yeah, where the iPads and stuff? And she was like, child, we don't do that down here. You ain't over at Blaze. Rashad, you in the hood now, baby. Child, and he didn't know what to do. He turned bright red. So So, the day's going on and stuff. Everybody's seemingly getting along and everything. They's having a rush and they be packed all day long at the OLGs apparently. Um, so then a power outage happens. Child, the power go out. They was like, what the hell is going on? Apparently the power goes out all the time on that side of town. Or at least in that area the OLG is at. And they don't have a generator at the OLGs and stuff. And so, like, child. But I bet they got a generator at the Blaze. Now, how y'all hooked the Blaze restaurant up? The Blaze restaurant seemed to be where it's at. But y'all, the original restaurant, the first restaurant y'all got, y'all just let that just go away. That's just not what you do, child. Hook both of them up. I know they're in different parts of town, but have both of them be nice, child. Hell, I don't know. But yeah. So the people's getting hot. This in the middle of the summertime. People drinking, so you getting hot. People probably eating spicy food because you getting hot. And it's just a mess out there in the OLG streets. So everybody's talking. Kandi ended up coming. Mama Joyce, all them came through. The aunties. Philip, he about to lose his mind. He's just like, child, what's going on? I'm sweating all down my back. This thing really need to get fixed and stuff. And Kandi was like, child. They said, well, the power and stuff ain't gonna get on till about 2 or 3 hours after this. So I mean, if y'all cool with it, it was like 2 or 3 hours. Kandi was like, well, it should be all right. Philip finna lose his mind. I say, Lord. The employees can only do so much and they don't give a damn because they say allegedly the owners of OLG, Kandi and Todd, allegedly don't really give a damn. So I mean, what can you do? What can you do? Now everything I say is alleged, child. Kandi and Todd, don't come after me because y'all might need to give me a job. So yeah, I don't know, child. I don't know, but we gonna move on to episode 2 of the Old Lady Gang, child. Kandi and the gang, we in here. With that said, I'm MrChalaki. MrChalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Iskizora on Instagram and Twitter. At Iskizora89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. MrChalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later.